Hey everybody, and welcome back to another episode of Cities Skylines with me, Heard 37. So we just went below the 19,000 mark, but hey, for us, that's pretty daggone good. It's been a couple weeks since I played. I was out of town for a little while and everything, and time to get back into the game, I guess. Just kind of looking, looks like low land value. It might be because of all the traffic. Police problems at the park. We always have police problems. Didn't we actually put a police station? Yeah, it's like right around the corner. One trash icon. I don't see that as a big problem, to be quite honest. Just one. One dead person. I don't. If it's just like one like that, I don't think that's a huge problem. Someone's sick. Probably have a clinic close by. Yeah, not that. It's not like it's far away. Looking for some people to move in. There's still some areas there. We're gonna have to fill in the blanks over there sometime as well. Quite a few of these all of a sudden. Let's just knock these down real quick. Not too bad in the timber, especially when you consider what we have on the other side. The timber. A couple of trash, another dead person. But I think that's just kind of par for the game, really. I don't see that as a big problem. Where I'm trying to get to the other side. There we go. There. So let's take a look about what's going on here. Tons and tons of residential. Apparently there's a need, obviously, for commercial. We could put in some commercial here, I guess. If that's what they say we need so much. We need to fill in this area. So before we actually do that, let's just go in here. And I'll do a little curve here. Maybe we can go up like that. And connect over to there. I wonder if we should connect right here. Doesn't seem to be a lot of traffic here, so why not? Let's do a little straight road. It just gives us another entrance into the area, I guess. And we need to go ahead and knock these people out. Mama said knock you out. Let's get all these people out of here. Want to remove these people as well. Let's do another fill in the blanks over here. I don't know if that should be it or not. Put in a little road like that. I don't know if that's like a good idea to do that kind of thing or not. I can tell you what, there doesn't seem to be a whole lot of traffic in this area. So I'm gonna do a little curve. Why not? Like right into there. I could continue this over here. I just don't like creating more intersections. That's the only thing. Try to keep away from that as much as possible. Apparently these people can't take a hint. That's ours. Is it ours? No. No. So the only thing is some of these services, well, I guess eventually they'll have to be redone. Although that's residential. So I'm alright with that. Because obviously you want the schools in the residential areas. Or else you're just kind of wasting it. So put in some dentist commercial over here. That's what they're really craving. Why is that? You see those different colors blue? Is that someone already building? That gone. Like right as soon as we zoned it, people were building. Which is really good. Let's see, we got a lot of traffic in this area, but one of these would have to be taken out. I was gonna say you could, instead of bringing this over here and this, you could just bring it over this way, but there's not a whole lot of traffic in these people. It's the these two roads going like that. Daggone, there's just so many people crossing over here on the highway. And I have this road because of the railroad tracks. I'm just thinking of a way to do away with one of the intersections. You could bring an intersection up here. Oh, there's just so many. But you're still going to have a stop because you're going to have at least this road will still continue. So they'd still have to stop. Doesn't seem to be that efficient of a stop anyway. I'll have to look at that some other time and think about that, how exactly we can redo that area. We can redo some stuff here as well. Bring in a road here. Let's curve it around. Wrong button. I feel like it came up like this. It doesn't give us as much, you know, a lot that we need. Take this little corner off. I don't know, let's go ahead and kick these people out. We don't have a big need for commercial anymore. That pretty much solved it. And they didn't put in that much. It's kind of disappointing. Kind of disappointing that that little bit was all they were really wanting. So let's take out this residential. Might as well do some light commercial here, since we already got some light commercial here anyway. Go ahead and fill that in. In fact, I'll give them this area too. Get out of there. Alright. Come on, people. Slowing me down. Let's get them out of here. It's a school, so we want to keep that. And I'm going to make this residential as well. But we don't have much of a need for it, but we've got the schools and stuff in here. Eventually there's going to be a need for residential. I just don't know when. Let's see what we got around in here. Kind of want to keep this residential as well. We should probably put a road in here. We got time. Nobody's gonna build. There's not a whole lot of need. Let's go down like that. We should think about our services as well, like crematoriums. Yeah, we need crematoriums because when people come in here, a lot more people, we're gonna need a lot more. Like, we don't have anything up here. Let's put like a crematorium right on the corner here. Little preemptive. Can we put one there? Just being a little preemptive, a little cautious. Got some clinics. As we get bigger though, I don't know how well they're gonna work. Ooh. Is that elementary schools? What is this area? That is residential. This is all commercial. Do we have any in here? No. Good. Maybe that elementary school will be enough for this area around in here. Maybe not though. Ooh, high school doesn't look that good. Although we got two over here. That might be good enough. Where's our college? University. It's basically full. I think we should probably get rid of this. There's nobody in our hospital. There's no ambulances in use, no nothing. That building finally went down. You're out of there. So I think we should probably... But you actually need a hospital, for some of the monuments and stuff like that. I think you need stuff like that. So we might just keep it for now. Should another college? It's $1,900 a week, but man, that would really help. Like, this area needs it bad. Where do you put it though? I mean, you could put it there. Because we want to hit these people as well, because that's a residential area. And then you're going to have residential areas up through here as well. So we might be able to put it there if we get rid of that road. Get rid of that road. Put it along here or here. I think it'd be better along a road like that. So let's put it here. Hopefully that'll bring more people in and also level up some stuff. You get a lot more smart people. How are our high schools over here doing anyway? How are you doing? Ah, you're full. I don't hear any leveling up. How are you? You're full. Where's the other one? Is that it? You're full. Man, they're all full. Put one in here, I guess. That didn't seem to spur a whole lot of action. Putting the college in there. Man, look at it. Skyrocket already. Jeez. Wonder if it's going to cannibalize any of this. Nah, maybe a little bit. Not much, though. Hopefully, yeah, like, get some bigger buildings in here. Now there's some leveling up going on. Especially all around it. That's pretty nice. I wish we could get this residential filling in, man. If you look at our money, we're down to 14.9. We're already down like almost $5,000 on what we started with the expense of like a college and stuff, but a lot of that too is we kicked out people and people aren't moving back yet. I'm wondering what we should put in here. So we put the high school in a commercial area. Probably wasn't the smartest thing to have done. Let's put this offices here. Don't really have any need, but, you know, it seems like offices is appropriate. We need those. For like a, you know, a smart area or something, you know, education. And we got dense residential right next to it, which is doing good as well. There's a subway here, which is nice. Actually, was that zoned already? Oops. I didn't want to, I shouldn't have knocked them down. There's some offices here. That's good that there's a subway here. People can get to their offices and stuff. And I think maybe with more businesses, maybe that'll help create jobs to get people in here. Build this area back. Because we need it. This in here as well. I don't know why that affected that other side, but whatever. Make sure we got everything. Not sure why some of those went out. So we have some offices building up, and some people did build in this dense residential. I'm not sure why nobody wants to live in this dense residential area. This has been dense residential area for a long time. And, you know, as I look at it, there's no clinics. Maybe if we put a clinic in, there's a crematorium. Let's put a clinic in here. Maybe that'll help up the value of the area, and people might want to actually live here. There's a clinic for you. You got fire. You got police. You have a high school. You have a couple elementary schools, so I don't know what we can do to help these people. Except, well, they've got a couple, like, gardens and stuff. Brandenburg Gate. $1,600 a week to keep up a gate? Statue of Industry. $400 a week. We can do that. Statue of Shopping. See, like, it's a requirement for building the, what? Hadron Collider or whatever? Oh, is it Hadron Collider? I don't know why you would need the Statue of Shopping for a Hadron Collider. I don't even know how to say that. Fountain of Life and Death. Yeah, that's kind of nice. Building the medical center. I'm thinking like this is a residential area, so wouldn't you want like a friendly neighborhood park? Would that get people moving in? People are moving in more now already. Right there, it fits. So maybe people will move in there. I want to put up another one, like, of something else. Sea and Skyscraper. The impressive office building has many companies using it. Award for building both a passenger harbor and cargo harbor. I was gonna say, like, we put up these offices. One of these could be. See, that's $1,600 a week though. That's only $320. All kinds of services use it. Opera house. So I ain't paying $1,600 a week for an opera house. We did the friendly neighborhood park. Fountain of Life and Death. That would be like good for another. See, it's only $240. We got like residential areas over here, don't we? Why wouldn't you want one of these? Where can we put it? Why not over here? What kind of area is over here? That's residential. Fountain of Life and Death. Right there. Oh, we're up to 20,000, yo. We just put in so much money. Not with those two, we didn't put a ton of money, I guess, every week, but to get that high is pretty daggone nice. I don't know why we got some failing buildings over here. I see people are moving in here. That's, man, that's nice. We're finally getting people moving in. Down to 18.2. Now, there is a, like this. It's an office building. We just put in office areas. Where was it? Right in here? Yes. So right in here. Oh man, it's just not quite. Oh, there's always like something messing with it. We gotta take you out. I'm sorry. We gotta take you out. Sorry, whoever that was, but that works. So that means this area needs to be offices as well, because I want. It only makes sense to have offices all around it. It's not like offices in a residential neighborhood. Trying to think, should I knock out those little guys as well? Probably not. I do know one thing, we need a road in here. Kinda like that. I don't really want to connect them. I kind of want to connect them actually, but... Nah, screw it, let's connect it. Sorry. I hate knocking people's businesses down sometimes. Screw their houses, though. I'll knock their houses down. Just put this all in here. Offices. People are gonna want these offices. Apparently, because of this thing. And there's a college right next to it. Let's go ahead and knock these. Knock these down. Just this side. Get these guys down real quick. Make sure that's all up. That guy probably should have not knocked him down, but I wanted to make sure. Make sure there was offices. There we go. I did like how it was like commercial around here. That little thing is cool looking, I think. Yeah, it's starting to fill in some now. We're up to 21 grand a week. Got like 2.1 million to play with as well. Starting to run out of room over here. That's a problem. I think we need people. I concentrate on. I make some of this stuff, but we need people mainly. But we got to have jobs for them for people to move in. And we do have all this. You know what? I want to check our transport real quick. 1,500. Oh man, 6,000 on the subways. That is sweet. I mean, it should probably be even better, but hey, it's me, you know. I don't know how to do it the best. How to get the most out of it. Yeah, I like these monuments, man. I think these monuments could. It ups the land value, and maybe people want to live by it, or you know, it'll get people to move in or whatever. Now, see, that's 4,000 a week. That's pricey. Bring the excitement of a sports game into the city, building a stadium. Now, see, one thing I was thinking, you could put a stadium over here, but I think the stadium would best be over in this kind of an area. What do you think? I mean, we could put it anywhere, really. How you could put it over here, that would be a bad idea, though. Like, these people have nothing. We need to fill in the gaps over here. We could put, like, a stadium over here. We need to fill in the gaps over here. We could do stuff with that. Oh, we got this area, too. It's $1,600 a week. It's a little pricey. We need some of these, though. We need some of those in, like, residential areas and stuff. Transport tariffs, $960 a week. Alright, see that's $1,600 a week. Servicing services offices. Alright, I want one. I think buildings like this would look great on the water if we can actually... Yeah, see, that could be a problem, though. Ooh, because we've got roads. We'd have to, like, reconfigure stuff. I mean, you could put it one in, I guess. Oh, does it fit anywhere? This thing is huge. How much is this a week? It's only $320 a week for something this big. Does it fit? It fits right there. It fits right here somewhere. Right. What kind of places are these? Yeah, this is the kind of area that we want. I don't really want it in a residential area, but areas like this, it would work. We could take this road out. Take that road out. Let's put it in here. Yes, more power. I'll give us more power here in a second. Thank you for the reminder, though. Boom. Now let's figure out what I just screwed up. Pull that back in. Let's see if these offices will hopefully get bigger. We need more power. Let's create more power. We're in the yellow. Yeah, we need more power. I feel like we should do a dam at some time. Nuclear power. It's $8,000 a week, though. 640 megawatts. 160. So it's 4 times as much. But it costs a lot more than 4 times as much, so I don't even see the point in that. Other than it's cool. I got a nuclear power plant. See, that road is just a little too close, man. Sometimes things get screwed up. I really want it over here, though. Why does that road have to be so close? We could knock that road... Move it a little bit. It's like that road is just a little too narrow. We might want to consider moving that road. Let me get out of here real quick. And we'd have to move these guys. Ah, man, daggone it. There's so many of them to move. Get out of there. See, that road is a little closer like that. If I move that, that might be a good idea. Tell you what, first... to prolong ourselves, I'm gonna move these guys. Now let's see, about getting that solar power plant in here. Right there. And so now we know that that road, which doesn't even need to be that big a road. But I'll continue with that. I wish it would tell me where does it need to be. Go. That's not going to allow it because the intersection right here. Stupid thing. That's just dumb. There's a highway right there too. We need to hurry up and redo this. Need to put that road back in there really quick. Like, is it this? Oh, come on. There we go. Now we can get this guy connected, I think. That is so dumb. Alright, I need to pause this game for a second. Crap, this is on that road too. Shoot. Let's go ahead and move this guy up here. Can we? Okay, we can put him right there. Let's see, you're in the way too. We can't put this road all the way up there. This may have not been the best idea. What's new, right? Can we move? I guess is our only thing is we can move these guys. I don't know what to do with because I like them being in the middle because you don't want their pollution spreading like that. Now I think they should work. Hell, one thing we could do is move them for a second and curve that road. Which I don't totally want to do, but if it makes the game happy, something like that. Hopefully that guy's working. His pollution will spread a little bit over there. I think the rest of them should be working. So I bet we can't get those in there either. Shoot, this little area is going to turn out to be a problem. I'm surprised why we have some failing buildings in this area now. So you failed too. Well, that's kind of odd. Huge amounts of commercial needed now. Industrial is coming up, but that includes offices as well. Residential is coming up. That's surprising. This is getting more filled in. Now we had 65 visitors and 15 tourists last week. Where's our big... Where do we build that big thing? 12? No tourists? Look at it, it's beautiful. You want to come visit that? What the hell? Are there any subways or anything near it? Yeah, kinda. I think maybe sometime we need to redo the buses or something. Man, this is jam-packed. Sometime offline, I'm gonna have to really look at this and figure out how we can redo that. And thanks for putting a train on the tracks with 0 passengers. When we have a cluster everywhere, and then you go put these stupid trains on here with no passengers on them. 29 passengers. 2. Come on, man. Clogging up the tracks. Just no intelligence built into the game with stuff like that. That's just... And it screws things up, you know? Oh, crap. My bad. Got one that wasn't supposed to. This area always does well. No problems with that area. This area is looking better and better. What is this? Not enough educated workers. Yeah, they're hurting for workers, huh? Hey, there's some good stuff. Enough educated workers. I don't think the education is so much a problem, is it? Elementary schools. These people are saying there's no elementary school. They need more elementary schools. And look, there's 1, 2 right here by them. I mean, come on now. Look, no education for elementary? Come on. They can't be that full. Does this high school need to be moved up? We can move him up. Let me move you up. You were just put in not too long ago, I believe, too. See if that helps anything. I mean, we got a new college in here. It's almost full. Holy hell. 1,100 more to go. More demand for commercial. Alright, let's go ahead and remove you guys. Time for you to be redone. Switch back to this. We'll do this whole curved area right in here. I just want to include you guys in it too. I don't know if it needs to be all commercial, maybe some residential, I don't know. I think we're gonna have to go eventually back through here and start looking at our education mostly, our services, but mostly education. Because I've taken out and moved around so many neighborhoods. Alright, that area is cleaned out. Commercial, huh? You'll love you some commercial. Tell you what, make this area commercial. Make you commercial. But we're gonna make you all residential. Because you already got residential down in here. Make you all commercial. Or commercial. Residential. I should put a road in here, but I won't. Tell you what, I'll give you a little more commercial through here. Although, actually, I do want to put a road because there's already one right here. Should it connect to that? I don't know. It may not. It's not perfectly straight on there. So now you got your nice little something something. I don't know what, but something. Transport tower. There's like a mall of something. Statue of shopping. $16 a week for a nice little statue. Statue of shopping. I don't know what was the purpose of that. In a residential area, nonetheless. Yes. That it shouldn't have been in a residential area. It should have been in like a commercial area. I don't know why I did that. Because I wanted to put it in, that's why. How have you already failed? I think that was my fault. I think you just sucked around in your business. Mall of shopping in there, but it's an office area. But there's a lot of commercial around as well. Statue of industry, you're not an industry area. Statue of wealth, ooh. Our office area? And you don't have to knock anything down if we put it right here. Yeah, that's what I'm talking about. Showing off our wealth, man. I'm gonna go crazy with these monuments. 20,484. Not bad considering we just knocked out a lot more stuff. What would make people want to move in here? A park? A park of some kind? A plaza? A small park? With the police station right next to it? Wow, it's amazing that these things are so big, they only fit in one way. I'm gonna put a small police station in here, right next to it. Keep all the bad guys out. Ah, a cop car went out. What's he doing? Oh, he's just checking out, man. He's just patrolling. No calls yet. Here, leveling up going on. Emptying finished. Well, stop emptying then. I got a shopping center. Yeah, that's it. Leveling up. Building and leveling up. No visitors. I never really thought about how much garbage piles up in just 2 weeks. Alright, so where are you? If there's a garbage problem. We have like incinerators in this area? Oh my, there's an incinerator right in front of them. Are you kidding me? Are you kidding me? And there's still some room. Unbelievable. How are we losing 22 citizens? We should be gaining people. Alright, we're about done. gone long again. I always do. When I get into the game, I get into the game. You know, I just want to keep playing. And there's so much to do. I mean, this is like one of those games you can just sit down and just go for hours and hours and hours. Starting to get a little jagged. I'm afraid it's going to crash and I'm going to lose everything I just did. Alright, so I'm going to go ahead and stop. I don't know. We'll just continue on next episode doing more of this. Just building and building and building. So check in then. I hope y'all enjoyed this episode. I'll see you later.